Hey, I'm Genesis, and welcome to Genesis in Thought. Today, I really want to speak on the law of detachment and what it means to me. And so I'll start with this. When I was born, I came into this world with only two things, or so I thought: my name and my pride. And trust me, I gripped them both with everything I had. That pride, it's gotten me far. It's fueled me. It's made me a man who refuses to lose. But here's the thing: it also chained me. It closed doors I didn't even know existed. It kept me in rooms I should have walked out of years ago. And if I'm being real, my ego, it's massive. I can't lie. And I don't say that with shame. My ego's not empty. It's built on real work, real wins, real proof. I've done things I said I would. I've changed tax brackets because I told myself I would. I'm making more than 10K a month because I told myself I could. My ego has receipts, but that doesn't mean it's healthy. Because even with all that, I've realized I've been living my life trying to prove something to myself instead of just living my life. Recently, I met someone, a wonderful person. She is great, and she made me feel the need to share my dreams with her. Not like she asked for them, but I couldn't help it. My big ones at that. The ones that might sound insane to most people, but to me, they're inevitable. I can see them. I can taste them. I know they're mine. Little did I know, the perception she had of me was one of cockiness and delusion. And maybe I came off that way. Maybe that's how I carry myself. And I can't blame her. I get it. But in that moment, I realized something. It doesn't matter if I think my confidence is justified. If it's dripping in ego, it will always be misunderstood. And that's where the law of detachment started to take root in me. See, detachment isn't about killing your fire. It's not about walking away from everything you want. It's about letting go of your need to control how it happens, how you're seen, and how people respond to your truth. It's the art of holding your vision in your hands, but not strangling it with your grip. Most people don't realize it, but they're suffering from but they're not suffering from what's happening right now. They're suffering from the weight of yesterday or fear of a tomorrow they haven't even met yet. And when you detach, you stop feeding that fear. You stop replaying the old pain like a greatest hits album. You stop letting your peace depend on a reaction or an outcome or some arbitrary timeline you think life owes you. When you detach, you stop chasing closure, validation, and permission. You stop being reactive and start becoming responsive. You move from desperation and you move to direction with direction. But here's the part that's been sitting heavy on me. I don't just want to let go of my pride and my ego. I want to let go of my sense of self as I've known it. And to me, that sounds scary, but it's necessary. Because the version of me that was built on pride and ego, even though it got me far, it was built for survival, not freedom. And I'm not here to just survive anymore. I don't want to lose my mindset because that's the only thing that's been my lifeline. I came from nothing, and I honestly felt like nothing. I blamed everyone for everything wrong in my life. I never looked to myself, and I never took accountability. I always found a way to deflect things. I was a bum. College dropout, bouncing from job to job, living rent-free in my mama's crib with nothing to my name. I was a moocher, and then one day I caught wind under my wings. I woke up and I told myself, I believe in me. That one thought, it flipped my entire life. I swear to you, the second I started believing in myself, the world started believing in me too. Doors appeared that I didn't even know existed. People, opportunities, and blessings started showing up. Not because I was lucky, but it was always labeled as luck. But I truly believe because I was aligned. I kept putting it into the universe, and the universe kept putting it back into me. And yeah, I believe my life has already been written. I've lived it before in ways I can't even explain. But that doesn't mean I get to sit here and coast. Every single day, I still have to take steps. I still have to move. Detachment doesn't mean standing still. It means moving without desperation. It means acting without clinging. For me, detachment is flowing instead of forcing. And if you're religious and you truly believe God knows everything, then your life has already been paying it out. It's already been planned out. So why resist it? Why would you resist his plan, his figure for you? It makes no sense. And so with that, you know, with this detachment, this my understanding of the law of detachment, it's trusting that I'll get where I'm meant to go without needing to drag myself there through sheer ego or force. It's releasing the weight but keeping my wings. Because here's what I've learned. If you carry pride like a shield long enough, it starts to rust. And the rust will cut you deeper than the sword ever could. And I'm done bleeding for the wrong reasons. So I'm letting go. Not of my vision, not of my belief in myself, not of the fire that has kept me warm. I'm letting go of the weight that kept me from flying. I'm letting go of the version of me that was obsessed with proving so I can live a version of me that's here to simply be.